What a great pleasure to be able to make a contribution today in connection with New Bridge Normal. This is a contribution on behalf of Essex Contract Bridge Association. What is the new normal? Well, the obvious way to move forward is to get out the crystal ball and work from there. But we've decided to have a survey instead. And I'd like to outline with you, just for a few minutes, this survey, what we've asked, and what the results are. We were addressing four particular areas. Has bridge supported well-being and mental health in lockdown? Have the skills acquired to play bridge online have positive effects elsewhere? Has playing bridge online made new social relationships possible, which would not have been possible in the face-to-face world? How has lockdown and playing bridge online changed views and behaviour on how to play in the future? An interesting cross-section of just who we approached. You will see from the left-hand part of this slide that the way in which people have defined themselves has been entirely up to them. So more than 50%, some 60%, have described themselves as club players. The age group is interesting on the right-hand side. You will see that the vast majority fall into the 61 to 80 category, and the male-female split has been pretty even. So, how often have you played in lockdown? 85% of those who responded played at least once a week. 96% of the females who responded played once a week, and 69% of the males. There were 6% who didn't play at all, and for those, bridge was an important main social interaction prior to lockdown. People who played nearly every day. Again, the male-female rather more, 39% of all the women played nearly every day. And again, the bottom right-hand corner, the age scenario was pretty even. Every single person would recommend bridge to others. They all rated their enjoyment of the game 100%, high, very enjoyable. No surprise there. Some comments. My retired life is centred on bridge and golf. In lockdown, this has changed to walking, television, cribbage with my support bubble and reading. I miss it a lot. It was my only means of social contact. Last year I stopped playing, but once we went into this further lockdown, I decided enough was enough. We were obviously not going to get back to normal anytime soon, so I needed to master the online experience. I only wish that I'd done that last April. My 2020 would have been very much a different experience. I read very few newspapers, and the odd session on BBO, online bridge, didn't suit me as my computer mouse is not great. So the individual technology in one's home is obviously pretty relevant. Another comment, don't play much. But the one at the end there is probably the most commonplace. Miss the contact with other players and friends. For those who played regularly, bridge has come across as being a real lifesaver in lockdown. I live alone and love to play bridge. I've never really played online before, but thoroughly enjoy playing competitively, and so have enjoyed BBO. It relieves the boredom, a real help and stimulus. It's been a godsend living alone. Living alone, it really must help. Has, in this particular example, has helped keep my sanity. Been amazing. A poet here. Bridge has been the brightness on a cloudy day. Wonder what the second line is. Has helped me develop a better routine in difficult times. Has been a lifesaver. Keeps on recurring. It's been a lifesaver. I especially enjoy real bridge. Would not have survived without it. A bit extreme, but relevant for many. A lifesaver. It's really helped with lockdown, something to look forward to. It's been a primary focus, and consequently, you're getting used to this word, a lifesaver. It's been a saviour, filled a void. Interesting question. Has bridge supported well-being and mental health in lockdown? Again, our survey was pretty conclusive. A resounding yes. It's clearly been a lifesaver for those who have played, and those who haven't played have really missed the game. Have the skills acquired to play bridge online had positive effects elsewhere? An interesting comment from a lady in her 80s, Joanna. Previously, she had barely used a computer except to check her emails on her iPad. At first, she was among the many who swore they would never play bridge on a computer. Then, after patient guidance from her daughter, bet it's really her granddaughter, she learned to play online and to use Zoom and Teams to chat to friends. With a daughter in America and unable to see her son and her many grandchildren, she has enjoyed family interaction on Zoom, including a virtual dinner on Christmas Day and quizzes. I like this bit. Now as an expert, she has helped, this is a mid-80-year-old, now as an expert, she has helped many of her bridge friends to play online. Well done, Joanna. Have the skills acquired to play bridge online had positive effects elsewhere? Again, on balance, a definite yes. A huge increase in confidence in using technology across every aspect of life, including socializing with friends and talking to family. Learning skills that have helped with work, online shopping. We've all done a lot of that over the last year. Learning to use a mouse or pen with a laptop or tablet. Has playing bridge online made new social relationships possible, which would not have been possible in the face-to-face world? Clearly, geography has become less important. A couple of examples. Jordan, actually not her real name, has lived in Spain for 16 years before returning to England. Based in Essex, she now plays with her partner Paul, who plays from his home in southern Spain in a Manchester-based EBU competition every Thursday night. This allows a good bridge partnership and friendship to survive. Once a year, Paul returns to the UK and Jordan goes to Spain. The reunion has helped, as regular play means they haven't forgotten their system. The next one I think is very commonplace. This is a lady I know. It is her real name. Vicky, who's a jolly good bridge player, has played bridge for many years. Is now wheelchair bound and has been unable to play at a club for the last 3 years. Now she is back playing 5 times a week, 4 duplicate and 1 social. Talking to her friends, all of them expect online bridge to become the norm in future, especially for evenings and winter play. Bridge in lockdown has made Vicky feel alive again. She is probably unable to go back to face-to-face bridge. Good old Vicky. Has playing bridge online made social relationships possible, which would not have been possible in the face-to-face world? Again, yes. The point I made earlier, It defies geography. Bridge keeps going for those with mobility issues. Bridge keeps going for those with disabilities supported by the accessibility features on computers. Particularly, I suspect, we're thinking of visual impairment. Keeps Bridge alive for those with contagious and serious illnesses who are unable to meet face to face. How has Bridge, How has lockdown and playing online changed views and behaviour on how to play in the future? This is the real question, isn't it? It has advanced the use and acceptance of technology in Bridge. This can only accelerate as technology develops, and we've seen that acceleration over the last 12 months. A large cohort of Bridge players who never thought to play online will now always play online, in particular to avoid travel, late nights, bad weather, spreading germs, and those with disability or health issues. Teaching Bridge is supported by online facilities. In lockdown, learners are almost immediately playing casually online between lessons, rather, as before, from waiting for the next week to pass. On the right-hand side, freedom to travel also means matches can span a greater area. Youth and other selected groups can aggregate cross-area. This is particularly important, I think, for the younger element of people playing Bridge, who, because there aren't all that many, would have much more interesting games by being able to ignore geography. So, in summary, Bridge has supported well-being and mental health in lockdown. Bridge players are much more comfortable with technology in all aspects of life as a result of playing Bridge online. Online Bridge has allowed for social relations and social contact, which would have been difficult face-to-face. Lockdown and playing online means Bridge play has lots more options in the future. It has opened a new world for very, very many people. Thank you.